What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst live for you guys today, but today we'll be testing the unlimited format. To be fair, I used to think, I didn't think quite highly of this format. I thought it was just going to be a meme, like a complete disaster, but it's actually not that bad. It's pretty fun, actually, and they're actually making the first Duelyst official tournament a unlimited format, so with prizes involved, cash prizes involved. Of course I'm going to try and do my best in that, so I decided to play a little bit, trying out different decks, and yeah, so today we'll be playing some vanar. I've been doing pretty well. Granted, I can't take this on ranked, so the opponents I place vary from, I don't know, I think you can match up with people in bronze all the way up to S rank. I know a couple people I played were in S rank. So far, this is not it. I think I played like another 10 games and won those as well. So 16-0 this vanar list. And actually, Mantra has not Mantra. The Wanderer list that I posted yesterday actually has been doing quite well. The overall record is 14-0. Excuse me, not 14-0, 14-4, which is not pretty bad. It's not bad, right? So yeah, 16-0 and 14-4 were the ranked list, but I'll show you a little bit today. I'm still not entirely sold on this, despite having a 100% win rate over 16 games, because again, my opponents could be bronze, silver. Not to saying that they're bad, but they might be a little bit more inexperienced, or they just don't have the collection, right? So but I do know I faced like at least six or seven S rankers, so the deck's it's kind of sold me a little bit there, but I'm still skeptical. But it is a wall list. I've always been a fan of wall vanar, even before Ghost Seraphim and Luminous Charge were things, or even in the game rather, and I did like the concept behind it. And I found it to be pretty powerful if played correctly, and you can use, with all the new ramp tools now, we can get those powerful Winter's Wakes off, and do easy lethals. So pretty much why I chose Faie is, usually if I can only get like 3 walls to hit a general, that's anywhere from let's say they're 0-2s, not Blazing Spines, that's anywhere from 12 to say they're Blazing Spines, 21 damage, right? Obviously if there's more, it's probably an OTK. Usually if that's the case with Ice Age, which I might increase to 3 for consistency. Same with Winter's Wake for consistency. I do like Embla for 3 copies of Embla for defensive purposes, and part of the reason why I chose Faie is just to get that little bit of chip damage in, right? 2 Warbirds at least, and that puts him down to 21, which is what I said. 3 Blazing Spines damage will be lethal from there after Winter's Wake. So I'm tempted to increase this to 3. Same with Ice Age, but I really don't want to cut Moonless Basilisk or Frostburn or anything else of that nature. Maybe a Mana Death Grip, but we'll see. I'll do some more testing on that and get back to you guys on that. But yeah, I've been liking this deck a lot. But for consistency's sake, I might up this to 3. And also a completely different consideration would be using Kara, right? Why Kara? Kara would be a little bit, not so much defensive, but you could increase the consistency of this combo going off simply by having Kinetic Surge, and you can be a little bit more defensive as well. Your Gravity Wells become 1/2s. I might, if that's the case, I might include Luminous Charge, but I think that takes away a little bit from the overall combo. It's a little bit more expensive to play, so if you have 8 mana, it requires you to have the mana a little bit more. So you play Ice Age when you can use your BBS with it, so all of your Blazing Spines from Ice Age become 4/4s, meaning they are no longer weak to Plasma Storm. Still dead to Rebuke, but no longer weak to Plasma Storm. And that's kind of the reason why I like Embla, right? They give you 0/2s, so it plays around Rebuke to an extent. So, and Luminous Charge has been added to Embla, so that might be better or for worse, right? Whereas it was a 1 in 3 of getting Blazing Spines earlier, before this expansion. Meaning if you have a Winter's Wake, that's 7 damage, so you have an increased odds of having a 7 attack wall after a Winter's Wake. So a little bit of an RNG fest there, but this all comes down to me increasing the number of copies of Winter's Wake to 3 for consistency. Because as you can see, we don't have any sort of real draw outside of Frigid Corona. So whatever we have, we would like to keep it in our hand and only replace if we absolutely need to. So yeah. So that's it, and we also have access to Aspect of Shim'Zar and Thunderhorn, which is great for maintaining an empty board on your opponent's end. So let's get into a game. Hopefully we don't jinx ourselves and just drop a lot of games, but it's bound to happen. 16-0. I was surprised this deck was able to go 16-0 in unranked. But anyways, we got Brum. Probably playing Strategos, and him going second means he can play a lot of minions early, so Thunderhorn's going to be of the essence. I'm tempted to play this. This not so much. Death Grip can be nice. I'll hold on to it for now. I might replace it. Hearts. Okay, so I'm definitely holding on to it. I don't want to play a lot of cards, but I feel like I might have to in order to ramp it to Thunderhorn. This is where having a 3 of curve comes in particularly good use here. So if I do run low on cards, I can replace or draw into my win condition. So seeing this gravity wall, I'll probably throw it back. Part of the reason why I did like this play is because I had Thunderhorn in hand, and stopping him from playing something on the mana tile means he plays less minions this turn, generally speaking. 4 mana, Brum can play, he could play 4 minions, which is a pretty big deal. So I should probably check if it's Lionel, yeah. I know there have been some Wanderer Bromes running around, so we'll see. This could be like a Silver Guard Knight, yep. So let's replace this. As much as I want to, I do not think we can do it just yet. Play the Thunderhorn right here. Call that a turn. 2 Death Grips is tempting to keep, but again, I want to replace. I have to actively replace into my win conditions like Ice Age and Grandmaster Embla, and obviously Winter's Wake. It'll also be nice to draw Frostburn as well. But if we have 2 Thunderhorns in hand, I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay on, keeping an empty board. Let's see if he plays around a Hearth Sister, right? Let's see if he does it. So, Celebrant. Doesn't look like he's playing around Hearth Sister. Oh no. This could be a Warblade, which could stink actually. 6 can still be a Warblade. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted to see actually. So this Celebrant, I'm not going to keep both as much as I... Oh gosh. Okay, so we need to hit this one with Mana Death Grip. Punch here. Play our Hearth Sister right here. Play around Holy Immolation a little bit. Wipe out his board. Might as well hit him for Warbird as well to be mana efficient. I don't have Bloodbound Mentors in the deck, so there's no reason to hold on to it unless I had another Hearth Sister. I'll probably hold on to this Winter's Wake because I do have 5 cards that I can use this with, whereas I only have 2 of this, so replacing it and seeing it again is unlikely, especially now that we're closing in on 7 to 8 mana. Let's see what we got. Sojourner, this is probably his turn. Wait, what? Don't play it, bro. Unless you have a Draining Wave. Don't do it. You're just gonna lose it, man. Just gonna lose it. Anyways, let's replace one of these other horns. Gravity Well. It's tempting to put on right now, so. Let's do this. I'm going to stay right here actually. Might as well cash in on 3 damage right here. Play another Thunderhorn right here. Gravity Well. He's getting low, so we may not even need Winter's Wake. These Thunderhorns just might do it, coupled with Warbird next turn. So we could just kill him, especially with Hearth Sister. That's really nice top deck. If we don't need it, we'll probably replace it looking for Ice Age, which is on 7 mana. Trinity Oath, that might just keep him alive. If he can't deal, he should have hit first to draw a card. Golem Metallurgist. Okay. Can we kill him? That's 8, 10, 12. Beam Shock would be it's not entirely unreasonable, but he should have hit first with the Sojourner, unless he knew, so he's gonna mill a card, unless he knew Trinity Oath was 100% his play plus 2 drop, but maybe he didn't have to. Yeah, so he knew he didn't heal enough, so he would have needed like an Azure Herald to survive. So there you go, 17-0. Let's look for another one. I would like to really feature the Ice Age. We'll see if we can get it. I've gotten it a couple of times, but sometimes just high rolling with with Thunderhorns can just win you the game, right? Dealing 8 damage plus Warbird with while clearing board with Thunderhorn can just be so powerful, right? It is powerful. We know that for a fact. It's a very difficult combo to play around in Constructed before this expansion, right? And part of the reason why I like Aspect of Shimjar is so good, you can pair it with a bunch of minions that can benefit, that could have good synergy with a card like Purgatos. Purgatos was kind of like a pseudo Thunderhorn. Obviously you don't get the AoE damage, right? But you can get 50-50, which is pretty good. We got, anyways, 56 U7 is a fantastic player. Seeing that this is unlimited, he could be playing a Creep Cassava, so of which I would need Dispel, Chromatic Colds. Emblas we have 3 of, so I can actively replace that. And probably replace this Azure Herald as well, unless he's an aggro Cassava, and keeping both might be the case, but I'm willing to bet he's a Creep Cassava list, of which we need to ramp faster than he can, and get a combo possibly faster than he can, while maintaining our health pool high. See if that's a Abyssal Crawler. Double Abyssal Crawler, that's a really good opening from him. Probably one of the better ones. So seeing 2 of those means he doesn't might not have Juggernaut in hand, because if he did, he probably would use one to threaten the tile. And as much as I want to play Gravity Well here, it's just not that feasible, right? You know, Grasp Agony's possibly a thing, but I'm willing to bet he's not running it. So yeah, let's play the Basilisk right here as we get to another aspect of Shimzar. I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit. These two Shimzars might be nice, actually, because of big minions, you know, Reaper of the Nine Moons, Klaxon, Abyssal Juggernaut, as I said earlier. That could be a Sphere of Darkness, that is a thing now. So he knows, obviously, that we're running Basilisk, right? See else what he's got. He's threatening all the tiles, sure. And his third Abyssal Crawler. Oh my gosh, it's kind of bad. Let's throw this away. Death Grip's nice. Technically have 6 mana. Technically have 6 mana. I do want to stop him from playing Klaxon next turn. He already has 6 creeps, which is insane. Okay. I'm willing to give him this tile. Fortunately, I have to play the Wisp on the tile. Fortunately, I had to do that. I couldn't play everything that I wanted, unfortunately. So the most he can have is 4 mana this turn, which could warrant an Abyssal Juggernaut. If he does Ping Punish, he doesn't have any other 1 mana plays. And Ping Punish means he can only get rid of one of these minions. Shadow Nova, that's interesting. A Hearth Sister would be quite lovely. It would be quite lovely. He could be running that Tormentor card. I forget what it's called. The Witch's Wake. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but oh well. Not exactly what I wanted to see. So let's clear this. Stop all that creep generation from happening. I don't see a point in using Aspect of Shimzar on that one. Ping Punish is pretty much going to be his turn if he decides to go for that. I keep getting this Azure Herald and not an Embla or like an Ice Age. Ice Age would be fantastic, actually. It would be the ideal thing to draw, which is why I'm thinking of increasing it to 3, as I said earlier. Hopefully, this Moonlit Basilisk can carry us to victory with big damage. But we'll see. Could be a Demonic Lure. No? Munch. That'll do it. Is that 11? Does he really have 11 creeps? He actually has 11 exact creeps, which kind of sucks. Unfortunate. Those 3 Abyssal Crawlers just did so much work. Imagine if he only started off with just 1. So I think we might just lose off high roll, but oh well. Crystal Wisp. It's not very good. It's not very good. Fortunately, we can't do much about it. So I'll put this here. I could just aspect this so he doesn't get a mana back. So let's do it. Got a Sigh, sure. Not an Ice Age. This could be, if we don't draw an Ice Age, we could just lose. Because we need an Ice Age before he hits Obliterate range, right? The Shadow Nova. He's drawn all 3 of his guys, and I haven't been able to draw 1. What is this? All 3 Abyssal Crawlers. That's not quite it. Oh gosh. I really have to look for it. Gosh. Is this even worth playing? It might be. Actually, let's do it like this. I could just replace it. Hold it for replace fodder next turn. But what I see myself drawing, I think it'll... I would really like an Ice Age or an Emblem. We have five cards to possibly do it, but we can't seem to do it, of course. Moonlit Basilisk, that's not bad, but it's not going to win us the game, so I'm going to replace it. There's not much I can do, really. Not much I can do. And he has card draw, sure. I'm willing to bet it just might be a pure Obliterate list. I wouldn't be surprised. Could be a Sphere of Darkness. 2 Sphere of Darkness, sure. 2 Shadow Novas. And 3 Abyssal Crawlers. What else can we use list? We need... oh gosh. Obliterate. That means he can have it next turn. Which sucks. Still not in 5 out of our... we have a 1 in 5 chance of pulling it, but... of course not. But we managed to see Azure Herald like 10 times. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. I mean, statistically, I should have found one of the 2 by now. Statistically, we should have found one by now, which kind of stinks. 3rd Shadow Nova. Oh, man. For another one. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know what the RNG is for that. So let's go here. Can't hit this guy. He's gonna die anyways. I just don't want to give him an extra creep, and I'm just gonna stay right here because why not? It's a Crystal Wisp that I could care less about. he pretty much has an entire board. I don't even know how much creep this is. This is 5, 9, and yeah, that's that's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate on my part. You know, he drew so well. He drew so well, and I just drew horribly. You know, like, you know, I have 5 cards to do it, but I'm really tempted to get that third Ice Age in here, which I might do. I probably definitely will do it. Let's get rid of the Gravity Wall and the Embla. It's weird, I replaced the Embla, I think, at the start, and never saw it again. Crescent Spear. Sure. Not quite sure what he's playing. It could be a mantra list, but Shaddai would be preferable for that. It could be 8 gates. If that's the case, I think Hoss Sister's the least valuable here. There we go, I'm holding on to this. I'm holding on to it. I think I just do Gravity Well into... Gravity Well into Basilisk. See if he develops anything. Ice Age is preferable. I do prefer Ice Age over Embla, especially at this point in time. We do have some ramp cards, of course. Maybe I should have kept the Hearth Sister if he decides to play a minion this turn. But I just saw a Crescent Spear, and I assume, you know, minimal amounts of minions in his list. Obviously outside of Lantern Fox. So let's replace that. Aspect of Shimzar, pretty good. I don't want to give him any Phoenix Fire, so I'll get rid of that right now. See what it is. It's a Zoe. That could be potentially bad if he decides to get something good off that, right? Definitely want to take center. With this guy right here. And give me the free ramp rather this turn. Frostburn's not really an issue right now. Let's see what we get. Or what he gets, rather. Knowing my luck, it's probably like, I don't know, 8 gates, Phoenix Fire, Cobra Strike, something. This could be a Ghost Lightning. I mean, he knows now it's a movement Basilisk, there's no doubt about it. He played a minion and punched a wall. So if he doesn't take this tile from me, I can just I can play Ice Age. So all I need now would be another Crescent Sphere. That could be potentially bad. Project Corona. Yeah, let's just play the Ice Age and say, do you have Ghost Lightning? Because there's, without a doubt in my mind that he has it. Or at least got it from this guy. He's, I don't say it's the highest chance of pulling it from it, but it's possible. If he does start using those spells, he will have to play it, so Cobra Strike, Ghost Lightning. That'd be kind of bad. And that's actually enough damage to clear it, actually. It's 5 damage. Playing Heartseeker wouldn't be the greatest thing for him. Ghost Lightning with that. Oh, he plays Hot Seeker. Okay. I don't see any reason to keep this mana Death Grip. So let's get rid of it. See what we get. Crystal Wisp. Sure. Let's just stun him. Thunderhorn. 6 mana, he can do a bunch of shenanigans. So let's get rid of that. Let's play our Crystal Wisp here, or Malicious Wisp here, and Warbird, because we have the mana to, because it refreshes next turn. I don't want to hit him, because seeing the Crescent Spears makes it incredibly dangerous, and Gotatsu, that'll clear it. Kinda stinks. So he gets his mana back. I don't. Winter's Wake wins me the game next turn, so he needs Ghost Lightning. I might just have to punch in order to clear those artifacts to make sure that Ghost Lightning doesn't clear. Phoenix Fire, Gotatsu. I mean, at this point, he's just looking for his Ghost Lightnings. Alright, so let's replace that. Frostburn, it's not exactly what we wanted to see, to be quite honest, so let's Warbird here. Play Thunderhorn right here. And, let's get rid of those artifacts. There it is. It might be too late. He might have the Ghost Lightning. Plus 8 gates for the full clear. But if he knew if I had Winter's Wake in hand, I would have definitely played it this turn. It would have been lethal, without a doubt. So maybe he might hold off on clearing these minions on Express Seal. It's still possible for him to play 8 gates plus Winter's Wake. So it's actually cool. We got a couple S rank battles in right now. S rankers in right now, so this is probably game. Yeah, that's game. I think CD has quite a. I think he has like a couple tournament wins, on top of topping the ladder multiple times. So maybe this is what he's testing for the Trials of Mythron. So we just play this guy, come down, bop, come down, bop. Down, bop, up here and hit. That's lethal. Well played. Not bad. So what is the final count? 18-1. Not a bad ratio. I think we could have easily won that. I'm still a little bit salty about that Casva match. We could have easily won that, I think, if we just happened to draw any of our 5 combo pieces, right? To start our combo, because we had the Winter's Wake in hand. So Embla, Ice Age, obviously. Do I really have to increase it to 6 to get that to get that consistency in? Maybe. I'll try it and see if it happens, because I never had that bad luck. I've had some really, really late draws of Ice Age or Winter's Wake, but I was able to control the board in the time and develop a little bit, but I just seem to get the same cards, like Azure Herald. How many times did we see an Azure Herald that game? Like, way too many. And that was a little frustrating, but anyways, that's Duelyst for you. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys come out to the Mythron tournament, put out by the official Duelyst team, Counterplay Games. $900 in cash prizes, so stay tuned for that, or look forward to that rather. And yeah, later today will be fundamentals for deck building, so double upload. So look forward for that as well. And have a good evening, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.